Alright, hey there YouTube, it's me, Mrs. Mitchell, and today I am trying to continue and not give up this time on my YouTube Pagan Challenge. So, today we're going to do B because it's alphabetical for anybody that's watching that possibly doesn't know about the YouTube Pagan Challenge this year. Um, um, but yeah, so I chose B's for books. Um, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit of a cop out, but hey, Bella. Um, but yeah, so maybe B is a little bit of a cop out for books, but that was way too many B's right there. But I tried to like limit myself and not go on a big tangent this time. But I actually have like kind of too big of a stack of books over here, so we'll see. But I'm not gonna like go into detail on all of them. Um, but anyhow, so this book, like honestly, I bought it on a whim, like probably like at least 10 years ago at Barnes and Noble, and I'm gonna preface all these books with saying that I don't consider myself a Wiccan, but a lot of these books have stuff that I find useful, and as with any books, everybody out there, take what, you know, take what you like and just don't be offended by the rest. Like, it's just there. Just another person's ideas. So, just like anybody telling you a story, oh, you pick up a good piece of advice or a little tip, trick here and there, but if it doesn't work for you, then whatever. So, I don't really consider I'm not a Wiccan, but anyhow, now that I've prefaced this with that, let me get into this. This book is in here because this book I actually probably use the most only because um, and I'm sure there's better books out there that give like a herb encyclopedia. So like pretty much most of this book is just like herbs in their, what does it say? Oh, plants in their lore. And this is from A.J. Drew. It says the author of a Wiccan Bible, so that apparently is his other book. Um, but yeah, so like this whole rest of this book is all just herbs and their meanings. Um, let me see here so I can give it a little detail. So each herb, it gives you um, the name, the like scientific name. Oh yeah, I'm totally down for suggestions because this is just the one that I have. So like I use it so much because it's the only one that I have that has good meanings. But anyhow, so it gives you the astrological properties, the gods and goddesses that are associated with it, the medical properties, the part used, and then it gives you magical uses also. So that's why this is so useful. Do you have an iPad? No, I have an iPhone. I have an iPhone. I don't have an iPad, but I have a Kindle too. I don't know, but it's not like a touch, it's just a regular Kindle. It's not a Kindle Fire. Oh, nice. Um, oh, seriously though? See, maybe that's why we have to move to PDF books and Kindles and stuff because I'm like looking at this pile over here and I'm like thinking about how much books I actually have. Like I just have like boxes of books, but anyhow, what's the best way to link you to suggested books? Um, I don't know, maybe in the comments or a message or something. I have Facebook, and I think you can message on Facebook. I don't really know. Find me on Facebook, and I'll hook you up. Yeah, I don't know if I did or not, but maybe I should link my Facebook to my. Put the link for my Facebook or something onto my YouTube channel, because that would probably be useful, right? Right, everybody? Email, I don't. Oh, email is probably better. Yeah, so it's just right through Google, which is AKA YouTube, AKA Google, right? Because it's all the same. So maybe try that. Google Plus, isn't that Gmail? I have no idea. All right, all right. See, this is what I said I was not gonna do and not go on a tangent. Okay. Anyhow, this gives awesome meanings and it's wicked useful. So it was worth whatever I paid for it like 10 years ago. But it's a good one. It's useful. The whole front half of the book was kind of just stuff that I'm like yeah, it's useful, but I don't know, sometimes not so much. Um, but okay, so the next one, I'm gonna try not to ruin this person's name, but this is by Candlelight, G Jane Renee, maybe, if you could even hear that. But anyhow, this this book, I wouldn't necessarily say it's like per se like candle magic. If you put it on this, I'll find it. Oh, good idea. Yeah, I will totally do that after I do this because I don't think I can do that while I'm videoing because I just do it on my phone. But this is like a really cool book. Yeah, I'll put my Facebook, definitely. I'll put both, whatever, right? I'll just link it onto my regular page anyway because I should already have done that. For real. All right. But this is like really cool. I wouldn't like say it's candle magic or whatever, but I like definitely found this really useful to like just give me like a framework. Like I would change it, but give me, because each thing has like different events and different you know, like this one says a May festival candle, and it's like helps like with incorporating it into daily life. For me, that's what this book did. So then this combined with the herbal magic is like, boom, just goes good. It just goes good together. It gives me like a framework, like an idea of words that I can say that make sense without it sounding silly or something. I guess silly is a word that I'm looking for. Let me make sure I'm not missing stuff. If you put yeah. Okay, awesome. That was me reading. Sorry, everybody, for my blank face. Anyhow, yeah, love books. Even if I have too many, it's good enough for me. But yeah, so it goes through like all different events. It even it has ones for like grieving and stuff, but it's really nice. It doesn't even like honestly, it doesn't even go into that. Like that's probably why I like this book so much because it doesn't go into any kind of like religious stuff at all. Like it's just candles. I don't know. It's good though. I'm probably like a good thing that like these people that make these books aren't gonna see this because it probably sound like I'm making like not a good review, but I love these books. That's why I'm showing them out of all the other ones that are sitting on the shelf still. All right, this one like I talked about the other day, but I just brought it anyway. I limited myself on the decks. I have to until I get some shelves built, at least. But yeah, I talked about this one the other day. Oh, I think my heat just kicked on. So I'm not really gonna go into it, but just in case anybody out there is watching this video after and they never seen this book, it's like it's just like a great book for different things you can do it just around your house, like just even just regular everyday cleaning stuff. I know flipping through it really helps, doesn't it? What's this say? Harmonious potions. So this is like it's like, oh, making a floor wash, and you know obviously you can. It is a great book. Also, anybody that's watching this that didn't see my other video, Tess Whitehurst, check her out on YouTube. She has a good channel. Okay, so this is kind of a classic. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. I feel like it is. I do. Oh Jesus, I'm dropping shit. I do have the Spiral Dance, also, but I didn't bring it over here because everybody knows that book, right? But this is also with Starhawk, Diane Baker, and Anne Hill, and it's Circle Round. It says raising children and goddess tradition. And honestly, I feel like even if you don't have kids, like this is definitely a good read anyways. Um it goes through like all like different life passages. Ooh, see, I've never read that one. I have never read it. Maybe I need to reevaluate my wish list. um but there's even like songs in here, and it's just like even how this book is put together, like I have to just show this beautiful like artwork that it has in it. um how it's set up is just like so nice. It goes through like each of the holidays on the wheel of the year, obviously. We'll see, just look at see, it's just this book is just so nicely made. I'm sorry it's getting like a shadow on there. But just look, it's just beautiful. I don't know. It's just like I like that kind of artwork in books. Maybe it's because you know what honestly makes me think of, which like maybe that's probably why I like it, is it actually reminds me exactly how my book when I was in Girl Scouts when I was a little kid was set up, just like this, with like, see how it has the column on the side, and I don't know. That's just what it makes me think of. But even more fun. There's recipes in here, all kinds of stuff. So anybody that's watching this that has kids, totally get this. And even if you don't have kids, I would get it anyway. I would get it anyway because, like, honestly, like just for the wheel of the year part of this book alone. Yeah, definitely childhood memories. That's what it makes me feel like. Like, I don't know. Maybe because it looks so dated. Honestly, this cover to me looks dated. Like, even like this. This reminds me of Girl Scouts too. I swear to God, there's a Girl Scout patch that looks just like that. Like, or similar with these style of people, because it's like that dated artwork from, like, makes me think of the 90s. Yeah. Yeah. See, there's something. But thank you, Bella, for reassuring me. I'm like, it has to be. It has to be. But that is a great book. Also. Oh my God, we're already at 12 minutes. All right. Let me get organized over here, right? All right, so this one I talked about too, but I brought it over here only for the pure fact of showing that I have the second one to this, which I also highly suggest to anybody out there, especially like, you know, a lot of times you get a book and like, if it's like more geared towards a beginner, you might, at least for me, sometimes I just feel like where I'm like flipping through it, and I'm just kind of like I already have like my routine, or I already have like my practice that I do, and like I know what it's gonna say on the next page, you know, and I'm just like, so both of these books are honestly like the next level. This one is really nice read though. Especially if you have like time to definitely do the journal entries out of both of these books, like even just any of them, like I swear, even if you just like flip, let's see if I'll find one. Now it's gonna be hard to find one, of course. Oh, here we go. All right, so I just flipped to like a random page. This is chapter 4, communing, so I'm sure that will have a difference on what the journal questions are about. I just want to like see what the other ones are. Communing, energy work, divination, conscious creation, growth in the individual, which is a very great chapter. Growth in magic, growth in culture. All right, so just to give you an example, the My Journal right here, and it has like this cute little thing, like it's a freaking little workbook or something. Honestly, I wish if these came with an actual workbook, that would be the greatest thing ever. But that's besides the point. Besides the point. Getting distracted like a million times. Let me just read the quote. Read what it says. The impact they still have on me today. Oh wait, I'm sorry. The experiences with communing I've had that have had the biggest impact on me are the impact they still have on me today is continue. These experiences were or were not peak experiences for me because and there's like three more just in that and obviously, you know, there's like a whole chapter before these questions. Different sections and different questions. So honestly, like this is just a great book if you can have the time to do all to do in there's even exercises in this book. But this is Pagan, I didn't even say the name. Pagan Spirituality, a guide to personal transformation. And this also, just like the other one, it also says right here, by the authors of Paganism, an introduction to earth-centered religions, Joyce and River Higginbotham. I think I did it right. I think I got it right. All right. And I don't care. I'm probably going to get some hate for this. So just do the hate after I end the live thing. Even though I don't think you guys are going to give me hate. But just if anybody hops on here. Feel free to laugh, though. Feel free to laugh. But I had to bring these out here because these were the books of how I first ever learned about paganism. So everybody already can probably, like, know what I'm going to hold up and they're going to, like, vomit. But because it's just true to my time of my generation. Now let me grab the first one because I have all three. Gotta have all three. So of course we have the typical, and I even like I bought these just purely for nostalgia factor because when I first like learned about paganism, it was like one of my best friends when I was like in middle school and high school and stuff, and her mom had these books, and we like thought we were so cool and like, you know, go and take her mom's books and then we like sneak them away in our bag like we're so like we were so cool or something. Okay, well we didn't think we were cool, but we thought we were badass. So here's the second one, but I got these used purposely so they would have the old school cover because it just cracks me up. It just cracks me up. The cover just like I'm sorry. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This cover isn't as bad because they did change this one. Even though this is like the in-between cover. But yup. So that's how I ever even heard about anything close to paganism. Even though honestly like I kind of felt like that anyway. Like I used to always say like oh, I just kind of think like what the Native Americans think, like as if that makes any sense. Just about like the earth. Oh, look at that used book color. It's terrifying. Wow. Alrighty then. Now that I have a huge stack of books over here, I'm done. I did them all. And it only took me forever. No! I know! It's just because of the time, the era that I grew up in, that's all. That's really just why. That's why it has to be. Of course it has to be that. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't even care. See, maybe that's why, at least I prefaced this with the whole, like, not being, no offense to any Wiccans out there. I'm not saying that either, Jesus. I hope people don't think that's what I'm saying, because it's totally not, but... Yep, those are my nostalgia books at the end. They had to come out. They were like getting a little dusty. Okay, you know, like they had to come out and be in this Because I know I'm not the only one out there, people watching, looking up YouTube Pagan Challenge in the search bar. I know you're out there. Hit subscribe. All these people reading this, watching this after. They're like, we're not gonna subscribe to her. She just held up Silver Ravenwolf books. Like old ass yellow looking ones from the 90s. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm gonna totally stop rambling now though. Okay, people. I'm really glad that people were watching. Have you seen the tag going around by Kim? No, what is it? Tell me. Tell me. I need ideas. Well, I'm trying to be dedicated to this YouTube Pagan Challenge, but I'm all about doing other tags, so tell me what it is. Honestly, I don't even know. What's Kim's YouTube name? You're laughing at me, laughing at my books over there. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, go find it. It has to do with the majors. Oh, nice. I know, I really should just, like, I don't know. I was thinking of doing, like, a live chat with, like, and giving out and, like, doing readings sometime, but I didn't, like, set myself up for that right now. But obviously, because I'm doing the B's for books, so, but yeah, I was thinking about doing that sometime. I think that would be kind of fun. It's a game she's doing with them. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. I think I'm just gonna start like prefacing all of my videos with like, oh, only watch it until this minutes if you don't want to just listen to me talking to people that are watching, I guess. Right? Where do I find the YouTube Pagan Challenge you're doing? Honestly, I don't know. This year, like last year, it was like a list of questions, but this year, all it is, I guess, is the alphabet. So every like you can break it down to however you want. Like if you want to do one every 2 weeks, that works. Or like I know I'm gonna have to just like catch up on them one time, but you can pick whatever you want for whatever letter of the alphabet. You know, so you could be like, oh, A is for animal totems or something, and like, oh, that's why I did B is for books, you know, and so on and so on. There are a few letters though where I'm like, this is quick, this is tricky. If you do 5 a day, you get done with it quick. That's the way to do it, really. That's the way to do it. But I knew that B for books would just be me just rambling, and because going live is the only way that I can film, so this is how it has to be. Although I could just be like, oh, now I'm going to talk about C, I guess. But yeah, if you do 5 a day, you'll be done in what? 5 days? Ish. Cool. Yeah, do it. Right? At least, like, I like the challenges and the tags and stuff because it, like, you know, gives us all something to collectively talk about. Even though the, you know, everybody's letter can be different. Like, you don't have to do B's for books. You can do B's for whatever you want to do B for. Oh, Fable's done. Oh, yeah. I'll check it out after I get off of here. I'll definitely have to go check it out. Is it the, I knew she did one before, but I haven't seen this one with the majors. But I knew she did one before that I wanted to do, but I didn't do. That was just like a question. Maybe it was like 16 questions. I don't know. Honestly, I have so much things that I'm subscribed to, it's hard to... Oh, she just did it today? Oh, nice. Oh, good. See, so then I'll be right on the bandwagon with everybody else. I'll have to check it out. It's a game with the majors, though? Do you, like, what are we dealing them, or... Like... I wonder. I'm gonna have to check it out. I really like her channel anyway, so I really like her channel. It's really good. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, she's like so fun and spunky saving. Like, I like her channel. It's good. I'll have to do a VR. Definitely. Because I'm like, I'm trying to like still do this when I have time, other than just like sitting around doing nothing. Although like I've been reading more, but still, like it's dark upstairs and stuff. So, and I'm like, instead of watching YouTube, I can make a YouTube video. So, but yeah, I'll definitely have to check out her tag. And I still like I said, I still want to like go on here maybe sometime and do like a live reading or something. And I don't know, it'd be cool like to do like a hangout or something. But other than that, I do have a few ideas. Yeah, you need to start a channel. I always see you in everybody's chats. See? See, but instead of being in the chat right now, we could be like having like a hangout thing, right? I mean, I don't really know how to do all this because I don't have a computer or anything. But right, that's what people do now. We have technology. True. Yeah. See, that's what I'm like. I watch so much YouTube, honestly, just because, like I said, even with these freaking Silver Raven Wolf books, it's because of like I'm sure it's just because of the time that I grew up in. Same thing with watching YouTube. Like I've been watching YouTube for like over 10 years now, like all the time. When I was a kid, always watching YouTube, watching like witchy videos on YouTube way back. Like it's crazy, it's crazy. Actually seeing this thing on like, I don't know if you guys watch, but there's this other channel. It used to be The Amazing Atheist, now he's TJ Kirk. But I remember way back when YouTube actually said broadcast yourself. This guy was a guru because back then you had to like have a certain status in order to make a video that was longer than like 15 minutes or something like that. So like, oh, he was like top guy and everything, and he did this video that was like 10 years of YouTube, and I was just like, oh my god, 10 years of YouTube, it's true for me too, like 10 years of me watching YouTube. um but yeah, watching all kinds of stuff on YouTube like my whole life. I don't know. It's crazy. So I'm like, one day I was just like, why don't I just make a video? Like the worst thing that's gonna happen is nobody's gonna watch it, and or they're gonna like, what are they gonna do? Give me a thumbs down? Like, I don't know, right? See, you should do it. Just make one. Yeah, see? So you've been lurking around YouTube, Bella, just lurking in everybody's chat rooms, not making your own videos. I see. I see. It is kind of interesting though. I have like seen like where circles are crossing in different communities on YouTube with me, with like certain people, where you're like, oh, I seen you in this live chat. Oh, I seen you in that live chat. I get thumbs down all the time because I'm a jerk. Perfect. I don't know. You should kind of like the thumbs down in a way. It's like, hey, they watched it. You like made them feel something, even if it was this. Like. You can see me on Facebook. Oh, do you go on Facebook more? Yeah, people are gonna do thumbs down if they want. I mean, honestly, like from what I've seen being on watching other people's live chats, a thumbs down is like the least of our worries, because I've seen like real jerks, just like stupid trolls in the chat room coming on saying like rude stuff out of nowhere. But it's like, oh, you must have to have a good amount of subscribers to get these crazy trolls and stuff. So it's like, oh, people are seeing your video at least. Yeah, exactly. Yep, they're just asses. Yeah, don't let it bug you. But yeah, I mean, should just make a video sometime. It took me a while, and like honestly, like I don't even care. My first video's on there. It's terrible. Like, but no, like this is much better. But I don't even think we could go live from our phones back then. Yeah, exactly. Great videos get thumbs down too all the time. Like the people that get tons and tons of views, like these big time, you know, like big shots. They'll get like hundreds of thumbs down, but they have like thousands of thumbs up, so it doesn't matter. And like honestly, this is just like the people that are gonna watch this are just like other terror people, so because nobody else is gonna like ever like stumble upon, you know, right? Like stumble upon a hashtag, like a hashtag YouTube Pagan Challenge 2018 B letter, like, you know, unless they're looking for that and they're just trolls. But anyhow, that was like ridiculous rambling. How long? Oh my god, I've been on here for 30 minutes. I see how come when people go live, they end up on here for like an hour because honestly, like, every time I do this, I'm like, oh, no people are gonna watch. I'm just gonna make my video. Then I'm gonna log off and I'm gonna be all ninja like. But not that I'm complaining. I'm just like, wow. 30 minutes, really? But honestly, I'd be sitting here anyway, so I just put the camera there, right? Whatever, my phone there. Yeah, it makes, yeah, I try not to too. It makes it too long. But that's just what happens if we go live, I feel like. I don't like a video, I just move on. Yeah, that's what I do too. And like, see, I know this video is getting long, but honestly, I'm just gonna like, I'm just gonna put it in the description, like I did on my last one, that like where the real questions part ended was at like this many minutes, and that the rest was just rambling. A 12-hour chat with Kelly. Oh my god, no. Well, I've seen that she's done it. Like, I've watched parts of it and stuff. Has she not been going live? I have. Maybe I just haven't had time because I started like another job or whatever, so I probably just have been missing it, maybe. Maybe I just been missing it. I don't know. Yeah, no, I like when she does that. That's intense. I don't know how she does that. But although I don't know, I kind of feel like I could do that. But she actually has people that would like watch, and she has like a bunch of decks and stuff to play with and everything. So it totally makes sense. She could do a 12-hour chat like whenever if she had time. Yeah, no, it is wicked fun. I like being in the chat. I was like all about it, especially at Christmas time with the ones around Christmas that she did. It was really good. Everybody was like singing on one of them. It was great. There was everybody singing, sending in their Christmas carols. Wow, that's awesome. See, I like what like watching / listening to all like everybody's live chats. Um oh, thank you. Thank you, Jolene. You as well. And yes, I think so. I think I might have. Bye bye. I should probably, honestly, I don't even know what time it is and I can't even look. Oh, it says it on you guys' comments. Oh my god, it's 11:30. Wow. Yup. Oh, that's awesome. I wanted to, but for one, I don't sing very good, and for two, I don't know how I would have done it. I guess maybe just make a mini video. I'm sure she'll do it next year. Yeah, no, I'll definitely be back and do this another time. Probably for letter C and or Fables Den hashtag. with the majors, right? Right? I'm gonna skedaddle as well. I can't believe it's so late. I have little kids, so I wake up at the crack of dawn. um, yup, waking up at the crack of dawn. Alright, so anyhow, I'm sure nobody will watch a video this long, so that's fine. But either way, subscribe if not. Or if you did find, like, if anybody out there watches this after and actually made it this far, give me a comment. Tell me how terrible my books were. Alright. And bye to Bella as well. Alright, bye everybody else. Watch it later on. Bye.